Hey, it's Andy Bricks, and I have another review. This time we have Lego set 6644. It's had a couple of names. Possibly in the US it was called Road Rebel, and for other places it was called Road Racer. And that happens a couple of times, but not with every Lego set. But there are times where there will be a different name for possibly the US and Canada and South America possibly, and a different one for the rest of us. This set came out in 1990 and has 68 pieces in it. It was $6 initially, and I guess that's a US price. I'm not too sure. Sounds about right. I don't know. It didn't say, it just had $6 for it. This was brick set information. So yeah, 1990, did I say that? Here's our instruction manual. Don't have the box, but that will be what the box looked like. And there's one other image on the back. They show you carrying the helmet over the front tile, which works quite well. I have it on a cone at the moment, which isn't part of the set. I'll get our person that's the bike rider and the bike transporter. So this person drives his bike or her bike to some racetrack, and that's where we go from there. So I've been having a bit of trouble with stuff going yellow. The picture will change from that white to yellow. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Sometimes when I come too close to bring in a box or a minifigure, and yeah, so I'm just going to do this. There's no back printing. The top of his head is still the old stud, but I do believe by 1991 they were fully into the hollow top stud piece with the 3 holes in it. So yeah, that's our man or woman. Doesn't say so. I know plenty of women that ride a bike like that, like race bikes. And so here's our car. It's just pretty standard fare for the 90s. The front bonnet and the mudguards all one brick. Was maybe the start of them putting big bricks into the system. Steering wheel, no seat, and a little bit of a spoiler, which is just on a hinge, so put it where you like. But if you stick it there, you can take his hat off and just rest it there while she's riding her bike. Now the trailer has these old ambulance stretcher bed wheel piece, which is attached to two old hinge finger bricks, and holds it up quite well, but there's no ramp to get it off, so the person's a bit of a struggle to wheel it down. In hindsight, you'd have a little bit of a ramp. The black bike is very cool, and this was the first time I saw a black bike, and so it's just a standard black helmet. We'll put it on our man. The bike is got a clear wheel for the front and the back, the hub, which is quite interesting, and 3 printed tiles with number 3 on them, and they've done a few of these. I think they've done a 1, 2 and a 3, which they used in a fire set, so they've borrowed them from there. Let's put our man on. We need to adjust his hands to grip the handlebars. And that's them, ready to go. Him or her. Very cute. A little bit hard to see the bike in as it's black, but where did I just caught the light there? It's the first bike that was full cast. Prior to this, bikes were built as in one of the sets I've reviewed has a brick built bike, which was 10 years I think before this, but this bike came out, I'm not actually sure, thought it was a little bit earlier, but maybe around mid 80s, but I'm not really sure, I'm guessing there. But yes, very nice little bike, and very, very, you know, trickable. Can do wheel stands very easily. And yes, this would have just been a joy to own as a child. It has a single stud recess in there, and that's where it locates on to the trailer jumper brick there in the middle, and it's quite secure. And like I say, if you hang the helmet over the front of the, like they show you in an image, yeah, it gets very stuck in there, but works quite well, and it'll stay there all day as you get somebody to help you hitch the trailer. Like myself. Could do with a bit of a tie down, but there's enough clutch in that stud, and yeah, like I say, it'll stay there. You can road rebel with the car and trailer, and then road rebel with your motorcycle. Yeah, hope you like that one, guys. Very cute, I think, and that's about it. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, give us a comment, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll sub back to you. Share the love, and stay safe out there. Love you guys. Peace, and yeah.